Wow, for jealousy, enragement, some guy confused with the whole alpha, beta, gamma, male thing going on here. There is a gamma, actually, yes. You have to go no farther than my channel. Yes. And to be confused out of your wits because I use quotes instead of apostrophes. And nobody knows what that means, do you? You didn't grow up in the 90s, obviously. You know? Kind of like, I said, I'm not myself. I'm not dead and I'm not for sale. Hold me closer, closer than before. That was me that day. I had these Scott Weiland issues going on here. But at any rate, welcome to Nerf News, Season 2, Episode 32. And what do I mean by you don't have to look any farther than my channel for drama? Well, last week I had a real big smartass go on here, and he's my asshole of the week. And nobody agreed with him. Okay, not one person agreed with him. No one. He just totally put his foot in his mouth. And what I thought was an interesting observation that, oh yeah, it actually mostly means redundant. Redundant means like useless. And I was like, really, and like, no, it also means, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's that one dislike, and that's his, because that wasn't there from before. Yes. So, check this out. This guy was like, what? What the hell? What the crap? Why are you doing this? Hey, what are my other comments? Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Hey, it's like gone. What happened? Gone, gone. Well, I guess he must have erased the comment. That's the kind of chicken shit thing people do when they're wrong, But basically, he was saying that relevant doesn't mean what it means. And I said, yeah, it does. It's a backup system like that. So I showed him definitions for you. And he goes, oh, you mean a third degree definition is not class? I was like, excuse me, where did you learn this? I'm like, Well, I guess that drama's gone. So he's asshole of the week, but let's share it with somebody else. A return offender. This person gets to be 2 times shares asshole of the week with this guy. So yeah, Ricky Rampage. Don't even go on his channel. He's an asshole. And he's such an alpha male that he does a great job modding his for Cobalt, which is cool, but that doesn't exactly make him an alpha male, does it? Now, if he was modding a Lambo or a Ferrari, or driving around like a 488 GTB like, I don't know, producer Michael or somebody like that every day, and getting your rims every 2 weeks. Now, I would call that possibly alpha male, yeah. But even producer Michael, who has from Britain, he's got this yeah, baby, yeah style about him, still wouldn't act that way. So, really, I mean, even an alpha male, and I've known them, they're not like that. They're not like that. They wouldn't eat me in a forest. Oh, he said so much crazy shit. Sadly, I can't show you because he either got deleted or he deleted it. I don't know which. But I was showing this, velocities from 65 to 400. What's it like? My usual voice photo kind of format that I'm going with my channels lately. Really cool. Also, do not miss Bedtime Stories, number 6. Bigger House, Bigger the Fall. The story of 18 Harbor Island, which is actually a really cool house. But a lot of people don't have the square facts on it. In other words, they make up worse stories than I even say on there. Oh, yeah, there's a girl who OD'd there. Oh, yeah, I'm like, no. I'm going to research this and find it out. And I did. So, without further ado, let's go to our asshole of the month. This guy keeps getting shit, not for good reason. Not this guy. This guy's got one of the best boards anyone on Facebook. Shitty Nerfers welcome. He doesn't care how many members he has. He doesn't care how many posts there are. He doesn't care. He just wants to boom, I mean, Kenzie is like the baddest dude. He's awesome, And I won't call you Ken. I promise. I won't call you Ken Monokalvish. I won't. I was guilty of that once. Oh yeah, who can ever forget the FDL fail? Ouch. This is why I don't go 3D printed on anything. But I gotta admit, that's probably was just a bad print. Normally they're pretty good. Okay. He just keeps attracting more negative attention, including here, because he is now 2-time Asshole of the Month winner, and I hadn't had an asshole for a while, so we have 2 of them. We have Ricky Rampage, who's got a channel with 3 you know, videos of modding and working. And pretty work too. You powder coated like the valve cover and everything, but you know that doesn't really make me think you're an alpha male. I'm sorry. I don't think you would eat me in the forest. Yeah. All this good advice. Remember all this good advice I gave this guy, Ben Schreiber? Surround yourself with great people and great players. Learn from them. You'll be great yourself. And if you stick to it, I'm really sorry if I sounded harsh earlier, but I've been outgunned all my Nerf career. I shoot pistols, dude. Pistols. Fucking pistols. Okay? And I don't cry about it when everybody kicks my butt one day. I just go, huh, what can I learn from that? I can improve this hobby. I can improve being a single shooter. I can do it. Do the same for springers, bro. This guy. So, Bubbalillo wanted to keep this thread after he showed us this. Yes, I'm not finding any local or painting $3 for one. I'll leave I said unless one for sale on the phone. Unless I'll go for you, Sunday. Congratulations. The third person I'm going to block today. So he's going to block Bubbalillo, a legend. Okay. One of the funniest people in Nerf by far. Okay. Because he won't agree with them going from $70 to $30 on something. What? Okay, you know what? Hey, Chris, we saw me Big Blue. No, well, I'm blocking you. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, Chris, how much you sell Big Blue for? Oh, about $450. $450? Well, it should be $100. Well, okay. Well, you can shop elsewhere. It's fine. Free country. Okay, I'm blocking you today. It's like he was looking to buy an EAT, and yeah. The world's the most interesting man in the world is even disappointed. This is so bad. Oh gosh. So then we had a new board that came up called the Nerf meme board, and there have been lots of memes about this guy. Listen, grown man playing with blasters designed for kids. That's just a game. So don't get worked up. The important thing is everyone have fun. No. So how did he get further with this? It just keeps going. Keeps going. Going. It just doesn't stop. This guy doesn't stop. He doesn't learn. No matter what I tell him, he tells him. Anybody tells him. Nobody can tell this guy anything. Now, of course, I'm sure the first thing he says, well, Chris, you haven't been around this long. Okay, bye. Guess you don't want any advice from me. You know, I'm sick of this no black rule. I'm spraying. It's like, why do you have to offend us? You know, we don't paint our blasters black. I actually don't like black. I actually like to go metallic and Technicolor. But, you know, and even people in the Scoon League, they go for those, like, 80s, 90s trendy colors, like pink and teal and neon green and fluorescent yellow. You know, they go for those kind of colors, you know. So, he's got to sit here and, you know, we're done for a while, right? We're done for a while. It's dead, right? And he's got to put this up. Unrelated to his original argument entirely. I'm sick of this no black rule. I'm spraying my entire incisor down matte black and take it to the next form. An incisor. Do you guys ever seen an incisor? From the Bug series? Incisor? Do you guys know what one of those things look like? Why would you want to paint it black? Okay, I can imagine you wanted to paint this black. Because you wanted to make it look a little bit more like a sniper pistol. Sure. I can imagine why anybody would want to paint this black. Because it looks like a little Luger pistol. Okay, cool. An incisor? Man, that's just asking for trouble. I'm almost thinking he's doing this to get attention, you know? And we tell him, you know, this guy in the Walmart parking lot, they were trying to trade guns. One of them was black, and the sheriff, they had a little confrontation. I've had a few of those little confrontations with the sheriff, and I will tell you, not fun, you know? But, you know, and try to tell them, no one in their right mind would let them on the field. Even this big honking thing with this huge cylinder and firing, nobody would do that. Nobody would do that. And it's like, I think this guy is just purposely trying to get attention, just purposely trying to do this. Then he's got the nerve to write this. Check this out. No more build pics, internal device. Or I'll simply post pictures of my finish mods. There's too many people out there that want to benefit from my knowledge, but suck at life. Figure it out yourselves, or send me some money and I'll give you some instructions. I'm done playing nicely. Well, good for you, Ben. Good for you. You know, I took a stand on, okay, I'm not going to show my designs I'm working on that I hope to one day mass produce because I don't want people to steal them. But I'll keep the Nerf modding advice. Hey, Chris, how do you coupler a fire strike? Hey, you know, how do you do that? Well, I won't go on, I'll go into it, but I'll say you do this, you do this. You put 2 fiberglass reinforcements there. You put that to the tube. You make sure it clears the inside, and boom, voila. Then you put the smaller size, 17/32 on the inside. You neck up some 9/16, that's the abbreviated version, and voila. You have now put a coupler on a fire strike. Also works on other blasters like Pink Russian. It's not. Sure, I'll tell people that. That's not like production blaster material, you know. I decided when it comes to production blaster material, I'm going to be quiet about it. But when it comes to mod help, anybody can message me and I'll answer them. That's a really dick move. It's like, why are we even in the community to begin with? I understand it gets frustrating that, you know, people just copy stuff and they steal stuff. Or they'll do it themselves and call it theirs and I understand. Okay? But, you know, God, man, it's just... Like, he knows, for example, all black is not cool. He knows, for example, we're going to get ticked at that statement. Okay? So here's Wacom, S7. You know? It's come to my attention that you recently made a video out of a post I made on a Nerf Facebook group. I'm not blaming you, but basically, you're not blaming him at all. Why are you writing him? But basically, that post, he's got to really love this one, I tell you. The community has blacklists and blog me on all major pages. I'd like to explain why I'm so sad, and I made a post about flagels being garbage. I appreciate your time. Thanks. And look at this. Look at this. My pal S7 who stuck with it during the drama, and I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're here with us right now because he said, nobody, being a deranged individual constantly seeking attention, boom, is what blacklisted you from the community. Boom. I didn't even reveal your name. I merely used as a basis of a video topic because clearly it was important at the time. You blacklisted yourself by threatening to destroy people's property. Darts, yeah, I remember that. Advocating stealing and being a general D-bag. Good luck fixing that. Good luck fixing that. But let's face it, some people come to this community, they leave this community, they don't care. But other people like me and other people, like Bob's going to kill me about that apostrophe issue. He's going, Chris, grammar. But that's why I love Bob. He always tells me what I need to know, man. You better, But this is... And even my positive comments and my positive everything. I mean, it's one thing to leave the hobby. It's another thing just to rage quit for attention. Okay, well, anyway, let's get to the news, shall we? Because it's been a week. I've been real busy with a lot of things. And I really have a lot to cover this week. So let's get to it. So run away this. Lego DEI's Accuretto. Is it any good? Well, see for yourself. 1, 2, 3. Straight out. And the dart's not going perfectly round either when it fires because it's like a junky dart. It's like an ACC. Just straight. It can stabilize anything. The Accuretto is really cool. This is a little more purpose-built. It's a little more for silicone darts, and it's a little more for higher speed setups, higher pressure setups. It's made not to lose velocity at higher speeds. So I will say a Merlin is a little more specialized. I love Merlins myself, but I do see uses for the Accuretto a lot, especially for chronomags, retaliators, maybe even a Mauser fire one day. Who knows? But yeah, this thing. Look at this, 1, man. 2. Look at this. 3. And again, OC Nerf doing a lot more slow mo. I mean, and I told him, man, slow mo is the best. I love his slow mo stuff. Possibly better than anything else he's doing other than the number 300. Because it's so cool. You get to see
1,
the dart behavior for yourself. And you get to show it to others. Because when you're firing it outside, you can see the dart fly. And you can see what it's doing. But you can't really show anybody. This shows it much, much nicer.
1,
and this is why I kind of like this
3.
format that he's going with a 900 foot per second frame rate on a Sony camera. And it works really, really well. But, you guys have a question about it? I'm telling you, I have one. I use one on a Chronomag. It's great. It's really cool. I took it to frickin' Armageddon and got it spot banned with an Accuretto on there. Doing about 310 feet per second. That's not a joke. It can handle the speed. It can handle the power. It's accurate. It'll turn your shitty dart and make it great. I still don't think, I still think, you can't polish a turd. And the darts, it all starts with the darts. But if you have ACC version 3s and you want to make the most of them, or workers, that's the way to go. So my boy, Ezekiel, man, he's rocking. He's rocking. Yes, he did this with a stock spring just to show it works. Just to make sure, and it's making it work and fit properly. That's the biggest thing, right? But check this out. There it is. So he hooked it up to battery in the back. We have no volume. Oh no, we do. He's just very quiet. Ezekiel's kind of a quiet person. Not in battle though. Oh, look at that. Oh, it just looks so sexy. You see that happy O-ring action there? That looks so sexy. Oh, it's beautiful. It is gorgeous. Gorgeosity. I cannot, for the life of me, realize why he is muted for some reason. I don't know. And, yeah, look at this. Look at this. And he's going to, that's like a control box, but you can put that, I think you can put that in the back of the stock. Hang used to cut those off and like put a little mini stock on there. Yeah, so it is sexy. So there it is. So right, it's able to fire moves, and look how smooth that is. That's really cool. So we should be expecting a really good, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry. We should be expecting a new kit from Ezekiel soon, especially with the new Icon Series Stampedes that come out. This is exciting news. Ooh, didn't you always want a nice Stefan shooting Stampede? I think we all have, but we failed miserably because the Stampede's just a complicated, crazy, yeah. It's complicated like I am. I need a drink. Drink. It's time for round 2. Anybody else for round 2? And if you're playing the drinking game at home, that means you get to drink too, even if you're driving a car. I'm kidding. Not if you're driving a car. If you're riding a car, especially a divided car, like a Rolls Royce, you can do it. Okay, so here you go. Pops down, not like any fucking rich aristocrat watches my channel in a fucking divided glass Rolls Royce, but who knows? It could happen. Cheers. About half of you don't even know what a divided glass Rolls Royce is. Live a while. I would like to announce, yeah, this is the kind of shaky video because I only had like a little phone with a terrible camera. But today is the 5th anniversary. The filming of Valorant today is the 5th anniversary of the unveiling of the Bird of Prey to the world. As a matter of fact, you know what? It's just not white without the wings. It isn't, I'm kind of thinking of a concept to holster one of these. And you can, if you wanted to. But, of course, I never did because I kind of think that every angel should have its wings. And this thing's an angel. Especially when it scores you hits from over 200 feet. It's an angel. Believe me. Yes, it is. Now look at it. This is revision 3.3. Okay, that is revision 1. And it was so crazy that when I fired, there was a bench back here, and it was hitting the bench at 180 feet. Now, that's pretty good. That was about 240, 250 feet per second back then. But that was a pistol back then. This was the fastest pistol. And put in mind, there were people going to Nerf meets with 82Ks that were doing 230 feet per second, and snap pulls that were doing 190. Okay, so this thing was fast. It was fast, and it was fairly accurate. In later days, I actually arched it over that and hit the cars in the restaurant. Sorry. Fortunately, it didn't mark. So, happy birthday, buddy. I love you. I do. You still are my favorite blaster in this whole shop because it's handy, and, when you want to shoot at something, but it's, your fire strike just doesn't do it. It's like, no. This thing has got to get clobbered. You can pull this out. You can prime it like that. You can find a dart like this. And you can decide that something needs to die. That's right. Die. Okay, good. Didn't break anything. But at any rate, we got a package today. Actually, a couple days ago, I've just been waiting to film this. This is my address, so everybody knows where to find me, just in case you want to try to kill me or something. Good luck with that. Let's see. And we got a package. And I am going to, yes. I mean, it's almost, you know what's, it's, you know, almost better than doing the news without any pants on. I really shouldn't do this without with scissors, should I? It's getting a package. Come on, come on. Ah. Never give a deranged lunatic scissors. Especially if he's running. Okay. And let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is in complete ruin-proof package. Excuse me, blue. I will hide you more blue. Because you put blue tape on here. I always like to do these on the air. Because, one, people can see the generosity everyone's done. All my viewers, all my hardcore viewers, all my owl ranchers. And number two, because it shows that I didn't like take anything out or anything like that or do anything like that. So, ba-boom. Ba-boom. Well, we got a little note stuck in here. We have a note. Let's see. And, ooh, okay, okay. So, the variety of darts. Oh, he got me some rings. The coveted gray long shot. Oh, you are such a friend. This is the same guy who provided the padding for this thing. I glued it and there it is, but this is it and it works really good for Zeus. Oh, I love that gift. This is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, this is like Christmas in freaking, yeah. So, there's a lot of darts in here. As you can see, they have the space on them. His concept is that in normal darts, they should have the space to them in order to do it. And then on the worker darts, he has them flat flush like that, which we've already seen some really great results. And there's an FNJ. This is going to be interesting because you have an FNJ where the wake of the air is going to go past that air thing on it, but you have this where it's going to go around it because it's like that. This ought to be interesting. You know, I never tried that. I never tried taking a normal dart. I had a defective one that was just like the 3/8 polyurethane head, and I put a little gap in there, and that didn't work. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. Thank you very much for taking time to test out the ammo I make. You will notice I have sent a bunch of darts, all using different foams. White foam is Glow. Dark Tracer. Green foam is my go-to foam, as well as the red and the black foams. I call my ammo crosshairs. You'll see when you see them. You know why they call them crosshairs, right? Ooh, crosshairs. I used to do the same thing to signify my darts. I used to have 2 crosses or 4. But ooh, crosshairs! Look at the crosshairs! Yeah, crosshairs! I'm gonna need a drink after that. Yeah, so I don't go like totally mannequin. You all, you know. Okay, so you will see in the crosshairs. So back of the dart. This is the ammo I sell, complete with the solid tip is a test ammo. The yellow foam darts are the ones I get maximum range out of my longest shot. Was 246 feet on my Zeus Omega 16K set. That's pretty good for 16K. That's excellent. If that's flat range, that's excellent. The black foam is my speed foam. The foam with solid tips yells an extra 20 feet per second when I have tested them. The darts with the monster gap I call screamers because they go, yeah! Yes. I make what also when my mates and I mess around, we make the scream and hit a lot too. And of course, he laughed their ass off. They go, pew, pew, that's right, pew, 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 pew. Just like I did to that poor box right there with one of my darts. I hope these darts work well for you. The players from the local club has had joy with them. Kindest regards, Jason, Master Blaster, Perth, Australia. Oh, and I also put some O-rings for you to try in the chrome. I noticed, this was the first thing I noticed. Was that, oh, he's got a gray O-ring. The lost gray O-ring. No! Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That is, and some pusher O-rings. Oh, I'm always breaking pushers. You are such a good guy, Jason. Oh, I'm always, this motherfucker right here is always breaking fucking rings. And I never do it. It's always somebody else. I don't know what they're doing. It's not that hard. Really, you prime it forward, you prime it back, you fire it. It's so easy. How can you break a ring? I don't understand. It boggles my mind and my worst nightmares. And I don't get it. But thank you so much. We're going to test this out. And we're going to test it out also compared to, remember those darts I got a few weeks back? From, James Taylor? The CFC darts? Here they are. So here's what I did, is I took the length, I was making them the length of the foam. Okay, I was making them like this. And the problem is when I made them this length, the foam was even shorter. And it wasn't breaching right in my alpha breach. Well, today, we're going to destroy something. And we're going to destroy something with this thing. Yes, that's right. With, you know what? But we're going to make it a little less colorful first. Sorry. Yes, that's right. So, let's see. What should we destroy? What should we destroy? Chinatown? No. Unreal Tournament? Tempting. Tempting. Something just wants me to destroy the Unreal Tournament play disc. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, it's going down. Alright, that's it. It's going down. Cliffy B's Unreal Tournament 2004 play disc. It is time for you to meet the thrashing. It is right. Because this is how we in Pennsylvania enforce the law. We take our friend's darts. They were too short for the chamber of this, but now they are long enough because I traced it down on the other one. And we throw them, psychotic blasters. This is, I have a stucco ring in there, but I have an 18K and pot of a kernel spring in there. Actually, let's throw 2 of these in here. So I've had to wait for these to dry in order to do it, and I had to wait for his darts too. But you guys see that? That's our next victim. Anybody want to see? Okay. I know, this has like, I actually hit the notebook and it bounced off. I'm so glad I didn't break it. But it has parallax, so if I'm working here, it's going to be okay. Okay. Goodbye, my friend. Oh shit, we need better eye relief than this. Can I adjust the eye relief? To adjust the eye relief, you guys know what to do. When your hands aren't covered in grease. For some weird reason, I can't remember why I have my hands. Oh, I was just eating not too long ago. That's what it is. Okay. So you can adjust your eye relief like that. Hello, my friend. This is an unfortunate day. That's right. Goodbye, motherfucker. I think I hit the tape. Oh no. Parallax again. Okay, so we just fired a dart doing 380 feet per second because it's a little weird curve setup. And it stood up. Point blank range. Yeah, it's still there. And this is not even completely dry. I did. I hit the tape. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. At least we get to try again, right? Okay. So we're going to hang it from my friend's blaster that I'm working on. Corey Rutherford. Yeah, I have to give you back your blaster when we have a chance. But for right now, it's an accessory to murder. So, okay. Alright. So, here we go. That's quite effective. Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll just eyeball it like I did the last time. Prepare to meet your doom. It's lost, damn it. I would say that holds up pretty well, man. I mean, there's the first one right there. Hit the tape and then hit the wall. And the second one, I don't know where it went, but fortunately, they had my LCDs because all my other LCDs are closed and this is that. But I don't know why I psychotically laugh whenever I shoot something with the bird of prey. It's like being shot with a fucking ICBM or something, or a laser in a Bond film. I don't know why. That was funny looking. Unfortunately, it at least demonstrated that the darts stay together at a very high velocity at a very close range. And you try that with a worker dart, it will shatter. It'll just go boom. But not one of my darts, baby. Not one of my darts. And you want to know why? Because I custom glue all my darts. That's right. So, let's get on with the rest of the news. And, yeah. And there's something I want to show you. That's interesting. Kind of relevant because they've tried it with clear shells lately. And I, for that reason, don't think it's a good idea. Ah, shit. Shit on a shit cracker. Windows update. I'm going to be here for a while, so I might as well just say it. I don't have any visual words or visual age, kind of thing. But, okay. Worker came out with, they asked a question, they posted on Everport, on Death by Nerf Blaster, actually. Well, I think that was a repost. Somebody else reposted it, but it was actually a question. Which one's better? Clear red hurricane shell or clear hurricane shell? I guess you say clear twice. It means it's transparent, totally no color. Yeah, okay. Well, I kind of think neither. You want to know why? Because do you guys remember the Worker Terminator? Where the screw joints all broke and everything? Yeah. I don't know. It remains to be seen. They make lots of good, clear products where your screw joints don't break. So I can't exactly blame the clear. Okay? And the clear ones, like I've seen on swordfishes and stuff, they hold out just fine. So I can't blame the color. It's not the color I'm blaming. You want to know what I'm blaming? Is that the shell was originally designed for solid color. And who's to say that that color is going to be as nice and durable as, you know, as the clear color, you know? I don't know. So, it could work. It might work. Or it might not. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Might not work. So, with that, I make another prediction. Just like I did with the priming mechanism for the Terminator before it even came out in everyone's hands. And I mean, I don't mean came out in everyone's hands. Like, it just on everyone's hands. I mean, like, it came out, everyone had it, you know? Well, that's my prediction. That could be the case. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it isn't. My spidey senses don't really know because I don't really have a Worker Hurricane shell to really show you. But I can tell you this. It's possible. I mean, if it happened to the Terminator, which is a long shot shell, it's possible. Oh, 100%, we're getting there. Yay. I don't have any graphics for this, but you know what? I think everybody's seen the damn ad. And if you haven't, go get out from under your rock and go look on Nerf Mars Welcome or Death by Nerf Blaster or someplace else. And you'll see it. There was this poll, hey, which was better, A, B? And you know, neither of which was this color again. I like this color. Does everyone just hate blue? I don't understand. Why do you hate... do you hate blue? Do you? Do you? Oh, man. Afraid we can't be friends then, can we? Well, okay. You can hate what you want to in your personal life. But to totally Auschwitz it from the goddamn product line, well, that's not our friend. You know, that's not good. Windows. Middle of filming the news. Your lights are on. They're all set up. They're ready to go. And the fucking... it sucks. I tell you it sucks. Yes. Time for a drink. That's what I need right now. I need a drink. Yeah. Good old Tennessee whiskey. Kentucky whiskey's good too. It has a little bit more of a weedy flavor to it than a corn flavor. Jack Daniels is a little bit more like cornbread. Wild Turkey's a little bit more like wheat bread. And rye is like rye bread. Pretty much that's what it is. Alright. You guys ready? Top down. Oh. That's so good. It's so great. Be able to drink on the air. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I decided to update our show. Okay, hold back. Okay, hold back. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna gain my sanity here. I just got a little pissed off at my machine there. No reason to get concerned, folks. I swear, the computers are fine. You know, and that's the thing. You ought to be nice to computers because then the day and age when the computers take over, they're going to remember you. I really think they will. You know, like when you salvage that Commodore 64 from the trash, when the computers take over, they're going to go, doo-doo-doo-doo, and they're going to be like your friends, right? Where, like, if you did what I was about to do to the computer, they're going, oh, fuck! And there's all these IBM XTs are going to come out of the wall going, you motherfucker! Seriously, that's what's going to happen. I'm not kidding. So be nice to computers. No matter how much of a pain in the ass they are sometimes. Besides, that wasn't really my computer's fault. That was Windows' fault. Yeah. Oh, this is the Aston Martin DBS. Superleggera. On our Majesty Secret Service Edition. They're going to make 50 of these. 16 on left-hand drive, and I think Aston Martin Newport's getting like 8 of them. I think. I'm not sure. That's what I heard. Aston Martin and Newport Beach is getting 8 of these guys. And they, you know how much more they are to get the special edition? £7. So the last numbers is like 360,000, no, 360,000, 007 pounds. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Yes, that's expensive for a car, but it's an Aston, man. Jeez. Doesn't anybody have any style? Ugh. I mean, I kind of agree with producer Michael on the 488 GTB is actually one of the fastest cars, and it is because it's twin turbo and it kicks in at 3,000. It's just, oh man, it's a hoot driving one of those motherfuckers. Ooh. It will make your hair spin. It will make you go like, what the hell's happened to cars in the last 10 years? A revolution, obviously, yes. Okay, so my colleague, What the Foam, found this on Amazon. The Rival Percy's MXIX. What Dulcimer means, I don't know. I know ECS means electronic clip system. CS meant clip system. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm going to boggle my mind tonight just trying to figure out what the fuck that means. Yeah. But anyway, $99 pre-order guarantee price. It was a rechargeable battery, which is cool, but you know, that is a lot more money than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be cheaper. I did. I thought it was going to be like $80, $70, $100. You can almost get one of these brand new for $100. But then again, this is a horse. You can like tie a body down in the East River and it would go. Blah, 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 blah. That's right. Not that I would try that or have. Seriously, don't call the cops, guys. Seriously. Okay, but yeah, and you can get them in red or blue. And I guess there's not gonna be a white version. I'm fine with that. Anybody fine? Anyone else got a problem with it not ever being a white version? No fan course for me. I'm fine with that, you know. But yeah, there it is. $100. You want it? Get it. Pre-order it. It's supposed to come out October 1st. Around the same season as the Dark Sun Pro. So you know what? This is going to be interesting. We got Ragnar Oktoberfest, middle of October, and this 2 weeks before. Could be a very different Stalking Dead than we remember. Ooh. That's a friend. It is our friend. I wanted to take this opportunity, end of the show, to honor my good friend, buddy, colleague, and the man who invited me to my very first Nerf war. Panda Man! Panda Man! That's right, his hat. He was the guy who always wore mullet gears, flywheel blasters. He was really cool. We used to play as church, and it was just so much fun. Basic Nerf. My good buddy, Jason Milanez. Good friend, good colleague, good co-player, good comrade to play with. I played in a couple of HVCs with him, and he can attest to my winning streak that I did really, really well. And he's leaving. Basically, he just doesn't have that love and feel of Nerf anymore, and I can understand. And there's a lot of his life going on, and he just got he said goodbye to all his friends here, including me and Summer and Ferris and all them, and yeah. So Summer, where are you, Summer? You know, you ought to play again. You know, seriously, we would love to have you. We would do really good with one of these, or maybe one of those blasters. But I know you better, Summer. You'd be like, boom, ha 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 ha, 200 for a kill. Yes, I know you. So, at any rate, it'd be great to see you again. So, a lot of friends, they come and go in the community. It happens, but I'm really gonna miss you. Continue to be a child at heart. Continue to kick some ass. We gotta do another escape room one day. Hopefully one that's not really weaponized. So anyway, this is Chris Cartaya. This has been Season 2, Episode 32 of the Owl Ranch. Don't you go changing, or I'll fucking find you. Oh yes. And even in a plane, this wouldn't break a pressurized cabin. You'd still be in trouble. So going on a plane wouldn't hide from me. That's cool. So that's the secret to fixing a Falcon, right there.
Oh no, that Falcon's a piece of junk. It's not going to be fixed anytime soon.
Well, we know that, but you can at least do the best you can. So you just kind of hammer it into shape.
I don't even know where to start.
That's Chewie's job, right?
Rut shape. We'll let the Wookiee take care of that.
But it's legendary. It's the Falcon. It did Tesla running 12 parsecs.
Sure. I don't know. It just Hondo got it, said it was this great ship. I don't really believe it. I don't understand how that thing could be.
Oh, it has a history, sister. Trust me. But that's how you keep it in line. You sledge it. That's it.
Sure.
It's a great thing for your employees too. They get out of line, you just sledge them, and they don't appreciate it much. So. This is really cool. If my computer, you can play. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The union would not stand for this in the movie theaters. I'm telling you right now, they really wouldn't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you having a midlife crisis, computer? I think it is. Okay. My news colleague from What the Film came up with this ad right here. The Nerf rival Percy's, it's lost! He went into the spirit world! Okay, no, I didn't. Sorry. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so. Okay, maybe it would. He's on Facebook. Yeah. Huh? Abracadabra. 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 Come on, you. Come on. Okay.